If something is free, you are not the customer, you are the product. You scroll for free videos, free entertainment, free pleasure. But let me ask you this. When was the last time a billion-dollar industry gave you something for nothing? They are not selling videos, they are selling you. Your attention, your dopamine, your relationships, your loneliness, your impulses, and your future. They sell it back to you in pieces, and you thank them for it. Movies normalize it. Music glorifies it. Society whispers that everyone does it. But just because you can do something does not mean you should. This video is not about judgment. It is not about hating people or pretending temptation does not exist. It is a wake-up call. It is about understanding why so many people get trapped, how it damages the mind, and most importantly, how to break the cycle. Stay until the end. Your future self will thank you. Nobody wakes up and decides to become dependent on pornography. It begins quietly, not with evil intention, but with curiosity. A child, sometimes as young as 8 or 9, stumbles across an image. According to reports, the average age of first exposure is now 12 years old. They do not understand what they have seen, but the brain remembers. It also begins with boredom, an idle mind, an unlocked phone, an algorithm that knows exactly what to suggest next. What begins as just once becomes a nightly habit. And it begins with loneliness. When nobody holds you, when nobody tells you that you matter, a screen offers a counterfeit version of connection. It asks nothing of you. No vulnerability, no rejection, no effort, just a click. Many people are not watching because they are happy. They are watching because they are stressed, depressed, heartbroken, or feeling meaningless inside. Finding real love is long. Building trust takes years. Pornography offers a shortcut. But a shortcut to happiness is a highway to emptiness. For many boys, it starts with pressure to be masculine, to be experienced, to act like this is normal. Society tells them masculinity means conquest. Pornography teaches them to consume, distorting their expectations of intimacy. For many girls, the narrative is different but equally destructive. They watch out of curiosity, body insecurity, or trying to understand what men want. Pornography teaches girls that their value lies in their desirability, that they must perform. Many boys grow up hearing, "Do not be weak, just satisfy yourself." Many girls grow up hearing, "Your value is in being desired." Porn feeds both lies. It tells boys to consume. It tells girls to perform. And in the end, it dehumanizes both. The world is watching, and the numbers are staggering. In a single year, one major platform alone reported over 115 billion video views. That is roughly 15 views for every human being on Earth. Research shows that over half of young adults actively seek it out monthly. And it is not just a young man's problem. 1 in 3 consumers are women, with the fastest growing group being young women. Think about your own family. Statistically, in a standard household, at least one person has viewed it this month. Poverty does not stop it. Wealth does not cure it. Education does not prevent it. It is everywhere. Here is what the industry will never tell you. Pornography rewires your brain. Every time you watch, your brain releases dopamine, the same chemical triggered by hard drugs. Studies show that the brains of compulsive users show the same activity patterns as drug addicts. But here is the cruel mechanism. Your brain builds tolerance. What shocked you at 14 bores you at 18. What felt like enough last month needs something more extreme this month. You start watching things you once found repulsive. You finish and feel disgust, shame, and regret. You promise yourself, never again. But the cycle repeats. Trigger, click, relief, regret, repeat. Bored, click. Lonely, click. Stressed, click. That is not freedom. That is a cage with a screen for a door. Higher consumption is actually associated with reduced gray matter in the brain, specifically in areas linked to motivation and impulse control. Pornography does not just change what you want. It changes who you are. This is just the beginning. Continued on part 2. Until then, I want you to be honest with yourself and comment below. How did you start? Was it curiosity, boredom, loneliness, or peer pressure? And more importantly, are you ready to break free? In part 2, we will expose the dark truth about what is really happening behind the scenes. reveal how celebrities like Terry Crews almost lost everything, and most importantly, I will give you the exact step-by-step solution to break the cycle forever. The kind of solution that has saved marriages, restored lives, and given people their power back. Do not miss it.